Who said life after 60 has to be boring? What if I told you that this could be the best time of your life? Think about it. More freedom, more time for yourself, and finally, the opportunity to do things you've always wanted. No more rushing through life, no more waiting for someday. That someday is now. Yet, so many people believe that their best moments are behind them. That aging means slowing down, losing excitement, and simply watching time pass. But that's not true. In reality, this can be the time when you truly start living, exploring new passions, making deeper connections, and creating experiences that bring you joy. In this video, you'll discover 10 amazing things you can do after 60 to make life more exciting, fulfilling, and full of energy. Some of these ideas might surprise you, and others might be things you've thought about but never dared to try. And make sure to watch until the end, because I'll be sharing a surprising fact about happiness after 60 that might just change the way you see your future. If you're ready to make the most of this time, hit like and subscribe, because your best years are ahead of you. Traveling isn't just for the young, it's for anyone with a curious spirit and a desire to explore. In fact, traveling after 60 can be even more enjoyable than in earlier years. You no longer have the pressure of a strict work schedule, no more rushing to fit everything into a short vacation window, and best of all, you can travel at your own pace, savoring every experience. Whether it's visiting new cities, relaxing in nature, or simply rediscovering the beauty of your own country, traveling can bring a renewed sense of joy, purpose, and adventure into your life. Many people assume that travel has to be expensive or physically demanding, but that's far from the truth. The reality is that there are countless ways to explore new places without breaking the bank or pushing beyond your comfort level. In fact, studies show that people who continue to experience new environments and engage with different cultures tend to have sharper minds, lower stress levels, and a greater overall sense of happiness. The key is to find a style of travel that works for you, one that fits your budget, energy level, and interests. You don't have to hop on a plane to an exotic destination to feel the thrill of discovery. Some of the most enriching travel experiences can happen closer to home. A weekend trip to a scenic town you've never visited, a short getaway to a national park, or even a cultural tour in a nearby city can provide the same excitement as a big international journey. Exploring hidden gems in your own country can be just as rewarding as venturing across the globe. Many places offer discounts for seniors, from transportation to museums and guided tours, making travel even more accessible. If you've been dreaming of seeing the world but feel unsure about long flights or complex itineraries, consider more relaxed ways to travel. Cruises are a fantastic option, allowing you to visit multiple destinations without the hassle of constant packing and unpacking. Train travel is another great way to see beautiful landscapes while avoiding the stress of airports. Many countries offer scenic train routes that provide a comfortable and unforgettable experience. Group tours can also be a wonderful way to explore new places while meeting like-minded people and enjoying the safety and convenience of a guided experience. One of the greatest benefits of traveling after 60 is the ability to take your time. You no longer have to rush from one landmark to the next, trying to fit everything into a tight schedule. Instead, you can truly immerse yourself in the places you visit, enjoying long meals at charming cafes, walking through markets, talking to locals, and appreciating the little details that many travelers overlook. Taking things at a slower pace not only enhances the experience but also makes traveling more comfortable and enjoyable. Health and comfort are essential while traveling, and with a few simple preparations, you can ensure a smooth and stress-free journey. Packing light can make a huge difference. Choosing versatile clothing and comfortable shoes will help you stay relaxed and mobile. If mobility is a concern, many destinations offer accessibility-friendly options, including wheelchair-friendly attractions and transportation. Planning ahead and booking accommodations that cater to your needs can make a world of difference in your travel experience. Solo travel can also be a deeply rewarding experience. Many people think that traveling alone might feel lonely, but in reality, it often leads to more meaningful interactions and a deeper sense of independence. There are countless travel communities, social tours, and programs designed for solo travelers over 60, making it easy to meet new people along the way. Whether you prefer the companionship of a group tour or the freedom of independent travel, there are options that can make every trip an enjoyable and enriching experience. One of the most exciting aspects of travel is the opportunity to try new things. Whether it's tasting a dish you've never had before, learning a few words in a different language, or stepping out of your comfort zone by trying a new activity, these experiences can bring a renewed sense of energy and adventure. Trying new things keeps the brain engaged, strengthens memory, and boosts confidence. Travel is not just about seeing new places, it's about experiencing life in new ways, pushing past fears, and embracing curiosity. If you're worried about budgeting for travel, there are plenty of ways to make it affordable. Travel doesn't have to mean luxury hotels and expensive flights. With some planning, you can find amazing deals on flights, accommodations, and experiences. Many airlines and travel companies offer senior discounts, and flexible travel dates can open up opportunities for lower prices. Staying in vacation rentals instead of hotels can provide a more comfortable and budget-friendly experience, and using public transportation in new destinations can save money while allowing you to experience a place more like a local. House-sitting and home exchange programs are also growing in popularity, offering travelers the chance to stay in beautiful locations for free in exchange for caring for someone's home or pets. These options not only reduce costs, but also provide a more authentic experience of living in a new place rather than just passing through. Volunteering while traveling is another fantastic way to see new destinations while giving back to local communities. Programs exist all over the world where you can exchange a few hours of work for accommodation and meals, allowing for meaningful experiences without the high price tag. Many people put off travel, thinking they'll do it someday. But someday is not guaranteed. If there's a place you've always wanted to visit, now is the time to start planning. Even if it feels overwhelming, taking small steps, like researching destinations, setting aside a small travel fund, or simply writing down a list of places you'd love to see, can make the dream feel more tangible. Life is meant to be explored, and there is so much waiting beyond your doorstep. One of the most powerful aspects of travel is the memories it creates. The experiences you have, the people you meet, the things you see, these moments stay with you forever. They give you stories to tell, new perspectives, and a sense of fulfillment that lasts long after the trip is over. The beauty of travel is that it reminds us how big and fascinating the world is, and that no matter our age, there is always something new to discover. So whether you choose to explore your own country, embark on an international adventure, or simply take a short getaway to refresh your spirit, remember that travel isn't about how far you go. It's about experiencing life in a way that excites and inspires you. If you've been waiting for a sign to take that trip you've always dreamed of, consider this it. The world is still out there, full of places waiting to be explored, and the best time to start is now. If you love traveling, let me know in the comments. What's one place you'd love to visit? Life is meant to be exciting, no matter your age. The idea that after 60, you've already done everything worth doing? That's simply not true. In fact, this stage of life can be the perfect time to explore new interests, dive into creative passions, and discover talents you never knew you had. Finding a new passion isn't just about filling time, it's about keeping your mind sharp, boosting your happiness, and making every day feel fulfilling. You've spent years focusing on responsibilities, work, family, daily routines. Now, for perhaps the first time in a long while, you get to focus on yourself. This is your opportunity to step outside of your usual habits, try something different, and bring a new spark into your life. Science has shown that engaging in hobbies can improve brain function, reduce stress, and even increase longevity. People who stay curious and active in their interests tend to feel more satisfied, more energetic, and even healthier overall. If you're thinking, "But I don't have a passion," don't worry, you're not alone. Many people don't discover their true interests until later in life. But here's the exciting part: you get to experiment. Think of it as an adventure, trying new things until you find something that truly lights you up. You don't have to be good at it right away, and it doesn't have to be something big. The joy comes from the experience, from learning, from creating, from simply doing something for yourself. So, where do you start? Let's talk about some amazing things you could explore, starting today. If you enjoy working with your hands, why not try painting, pottery, or woodworking? These types of creative activities are not only fun but also help improve focus and hand-eye coordination. There's something deeply satisfying about creating something from scratch, whether it's a painting that captures a moment in time or a handmade piece of furniture. If you love music, picking up an instrument can be a fantastic way to challenge your brain and express yourself. It's never too late to learn to play the piano, guitar, or even try singing. Music has been shown to boost mood, memory, and overall cognitive function. Even listening to and studying different types of music can become a rewarding hobby. For those who love being outdoors, gardening is one of the most therapeutic and fulfilling hobbies you can have. Not only does it keep you active, but it also connects you with nature, gives you a sense of accomplishment, and provides a peaceful space to unwind. Plus, growing your own food or flowers can be incredibly satisfying. Writing is another wonderful passion to explore. Journaling, storytelling, poetry, or even writing a memoir can be deeply fulfilling. You have a lifetime of experiences, wisdom, and stories. Why not put them on paper? Writing can help you reflect, organize your thoughts, and even leave something meaningful for future generations. If you love learning, diving into new topics through online courses, book clubs, or language learning can keep your mind engaged and sharp. The internet has made it easier than ever to learn about anything you want, whether it's history, philosophy, science, or even practical skills like photography or cooking. Speaking of cooking, learning new recipes, exploring different cuisines, or even baking can be a fantastic hobby that brings joy, not just to you, but to those around you. Cooking engages creativity, problem solving, and sensory experiences that stimulate the brain in amazing ways. Hobbies don't have to be something solitary. Joining a group or a community can add even more joy to the experience. Whether it's a book club, an art class, a hiking group, or a dance class, being surrounded by people with similar interests creates friendships, builds confidence, and brings a sense of belonging. The key to finding a passion that truly fulfills you is giving yourself permission to explore. Try something, and if it doesn't click, move on to the next thing. The process of discovery itself is exciting. Some of the happiest, most fulfilled people are those who never stop learning, creating, and experiencing new things. Your mind thrives on challenges, on curiosity, on the excitement of something new. Finding a new passion doesn't mean changing your whole life. It means adding something to it that makes every day feel a little richer, a little more exciting, a little more meaningful. So, if you've ever wanted to try something new, hit like, because it's never too late to start. Life is meant to be shared. The laughter, the conversations, the simple moments of connection, they all bring color to our days. But as we get older, friendships can sometimes fade. People move, schedules change, and before you know it, social interactions become fewer and fewer. Maybe you've felt it, the growing silence, the shrinking number of calls and visits. And while solitude can be peaceful, too much of it can quietly start to harm both your mind and body. Many people don't realize just how important social connection is for brain health. Loneliness isn't just a feeling, it's a biological stressor. Studies show that people who maintain strong social connections have better memory, lower levels of stress, and even a longer lifespan. Being around people, having meaningful conversations, and feeling like you belong doesn't just make life more enjoyable, it literally keeps your brain healthier. But what if your social circle has gotten smaller over the years? What if old friends have drifted away, family members are busy, and you find yourself spending more time alone than you'd like? The good news is that it's never too late to reconnect, rebuild, and create new relationships. The first step is understanding that friendships don't have to look the way they did when you were younger. They can be simpler, more intentional, and still just as fulfilling. It's not about having a huge social circle, it's about having people in your life who make you feel seen, valued, and supported. If you're not sure where to start, think about the activities you already enjoy, or the ones you'd like to try. Whether it's a book club, a walking group, a local class, or even a volunteering opportunity, Surrounding yourself with people who share your interests makes it easier to form natural connections. The best friendships often start from shared experiences, and the more you put yourself in places where those experiences can happen, the more likely you are to meet people who truly resonate with you. If you're feeling hesitant about reaching out, remember this: most people are waiting for someone else to make the first move. That friend you lost touch with? They probably miss you too. That neighbor you see every day? They might love to have a conversation. The people around you, whether new acquaintances or familiar faces, are more open to connection than you think. A simple message, a casual invitation, or even just a friendly conversation can be the start of something special. One of the biggest myths about aging is that making new friends is difficult. That's simply not true. Some of the most meaningful relationships in life happen later than we expect. Whether it's through shared hobbies, travel, community involvement, or even online groups, there are countless ways to meet people who inspire you, uplift you, and bring joy to your life. And don't forget to nurture the relationships you already have. A phone call, a handwritten note, or an unexpected visit can make someone's day and strengthen the bond between you. Friendship isn't about grand gestures, it's about consistency, about showing up, about being there. The beauty of friendship is that it's never too late to start fresh. Whether you rekindle an old bond or build a new one from scratch, what matters is that you make the effort. Because at the end of the day, it's not the material things that bring happiness, it's the people we share our lives with. If you value friendship, let me know in the comments. Who is someone that makes your life better? Staying active isn't about lifting heavy weights or running marathons. It's about moving your body in ways that feel good and keep you energized. Many people think exercise is something you have to push yourself through, but the truth is, movement should be enjoyable, refreshing, and something you look forward to. And the best part? It's never too late to start. The biggest secret about staying active? It's one of the most powerful ways to slow down aging, not just for your body, but for your mind too. Movement increases circulation, strengthens muscles and bones, and boosts flexibility, making everyday activities easier. But beyond the physical benefits, exercise is a natural mood booster. It releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that help reduce stress, anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. That's why even after a short walk or a few minutes of stretching, you feel lighter, more energized, and mentally refreshed. You don't have to spend hours at a gym to enjoy the benefits of movement. There are countless simple and enjoyable ways to stay active without feeling like you're working out. The key is to find activities that bring you joy and fit naturally into your lifestyle. If you love being outdoors, walking is one of the best exercises you can do. A stroll in the park, a walk with a friend, or even a casual trip to the store instead of driving, all of these count as movement. Walking improves heart health, strengthens muscles, and keeps joints flexible without putting stress on your body. Plus, if you go outside, you get the added benefit of fresh air and vitamin D, which helps boost your mood. Dancing is another fantastic way to stay active. You don't need to be an expert, just turn on your favorite music and move. Dancing improves coordination, balance, and cardiovascular health, all while being incredibly fun. Whether it's a dance class, a social event, or just moving to music at home, it's a great way to stay fit without even thinking about it as exercise. For those who prefer a gentler approach, yoga and stretching are amazing for flexibility, relaxation, and strength. Yoga not only improves mobility but also helps reduce stress and tension in the body. It's a great way to keep joints healthy and maintain balance, which is especially important as we age. Even a few minutes of stretching in the morning or before bed can make a noticeable difference in how your body feels throughout the day. If you enjoy being in the water, swimming or water aerobics are fantastic low-impact exercises. Water supports your body, making movement easier on your joints while still providing a great workout. Many community pools offer classes specifically designed for seniors, making it an excellent way to stay active and meet new people at the same time. Gardening is another wonderful way to stay moving without thinking about it as exercise. Digging, planting, and tending to a garden all engage muscles, improve coordination, and provide a sense of accomplishment. Plus, spending time in nature has been shown to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. The most important thing? Make movement a natural part of your daily routine. Instead of thinking about it as something extra you have to do, find small ways to integrate activity into your day. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, stretch during commercial breaks, park a little farther from the store entrance. Every bit of movement adds up. If motivation is a challenge, find an activity partner. Whether it's a friend, a spouse, or even a pet, having someone to move with makes it more enjoyable and keeps you accountable. Plus, exercising with others adds a social element, which makes it even more beneficial for mental and emotional well-being. The biggest myth about exercise is that it has to be intense to be effective. The reality? Any movement is better than no movement. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a significant difference in how you feel. The key is consistency. Small, regular actions lead to big changes over time. Your body was designed to move. And when you keep it active, you not only feel better physically, but you also stay mentally sharp, emotionally balanced, and full of energy. No matter your starting point, there's always a way to add more movement into your life, in a way that feels good for you. What's your favorite way to stay active? Drop a comment below. Your mind is one of the most powerful tools you have, and just like a muscle, it needs to stay active to stay strong. Many people believe that learning is something you only do in school or during your younger years, but the truth is, your brain has an incredible ability to grow and adapt at any age. In fact, continuing to learn new things after 60 isn't just a fun hobby. It's one of the best things you can do to keep your mind sharp, boost your memory, and even reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Learning doesn't mean sitting in a classroom or studying for exams. It can be anything that stimulates your curiosity, challenges your thinking, and makes you excited to explore new ideas. It's about keeping your brain engaged, whether it's picking up a new skill, trying out a creative hobby, or even just exploring different perspectives through books, conversations, or documentaries. So why is learning so important, especially as we get older? Because it keeps the brain young. Studies show that people who continue to challenge their minds with new information and experiences have better memory, improved problem-solving skills, and even a lower risk of developing Alzheimer's or dementia. When you learn something new, your brain creates new neural connections, strengthening its ability to process and retain information. The best part? Learning doesn't have to feel like work. It can be fun, exciting, and tailored to your interests. If you've always wanted to play an instrument, why not start now? Music has been shown to stimulate multiple areas of the brain, improving coordination, focus, and even emotional well-being. If reading is something you love, try diving into topics you've never explored before: history, science, philosophy, or even different cultures. Reading isn't just entertainment, it's a way to exercise the brain, expand your thinking, and keep your memory strong. If you enjoy hands-on activities, consider learning a new craft or skill. Painting, knitting, woodworking, or photography are great ways to engage your creativity while also keeping your mind active. These activities require concentration, problem-solving, and hand-eye coordination, all of which are fantastic for brain health. Plus, they provide a sense of accomplishment and joy in creating something with your own hands. For those who love social interaction, learning with others can make the experience even more enjoyable. Joining a book club, a discussion group, or taking a class, whether in person or online, can keep you engaged while also introducing you to new people with similar interests. Social learning is one of the best ways to strengthen both your mind and your relationships. Speaking of online learning, the internet has made it easier than ever to access a world of knowledge from the comfort of your home. Platforms like YouTube, Coursera, Udemy, and even free university courses offer endless opportunities to learn about almost any subject you can imagine. Whether it's learning a new language, understanding the mysteries of space, or mastering a new cooking technique, there's no limit to what you can explore. And if you prefer more interactive challenges, puzzles, crosswords, and strategy games are fantastic brain workouts. Games like chess, Sudoku, or even modern apps designed for cognitive training can help improve memory, attention, and critical thinking skills. The more you challenge your brain, the stronger it becomes. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that it's too late to start something new. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Some of the most inspiring people in history discovered their true passions later in life. Grandma Moses didn't start painting until she was in her 70s. Harlan Sanders didn't start Kentucky Fried Chicken until his 60s. And there are countless others who proved that learning and growth have no age limit. If there's something you've always wanted to do, something you put off because life got in the way, now is the perfect time to start. Learning keeps life interesting, gives you a sense of purpose, and reminds you that there's always something new to discover. So whether it's learning a new language, trying a creative hobby, diving into a fascinating book, or simply challenging your mind with puzzles, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep your brain engaged. Because a curious mind isn't just a sharp mind, it's a young mind, full of energy, excitement, and endless possibilities. If you love learning, hit like, because a curious mind is a young mind. There's something truly special about helping others. It's not just about making someone else's day better, it's about what it does for you, too. Giving back isn't just an act of kindness, it's a powerful way to bring more meaning, joy, and connection into your own life. Studies have shown that people who engage in acts of generosity, whether through volunteering, supporting a cause, or simply helping a neighbor, are happier, live longer, and experience lower levels of stress and depression. Why? Because as human beings, we're wired for connection. When we help others, our brain releases oxytocin and endorphins, the same chemicals responsible for feelings of happiness and fulfillment. Giving creates a sense of purpose, strengthens relationships, and reminds us that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. It's proof that no matter what stage of life we're in, we can always make a difference. Many people think that to truly help, you need a lot of time, money, or energy. But the truth is, even the smallest gestures can have a huge impact. Something as simple as checking in on a neighbor, writing a thoughtful letter, or offering a listening ear can mean the world to someone who feels alone. Kindness doesn't have to be grand, it just has to be genuine. If you have more time and want to get involved in a deeper way, volunteering is one of the most rewarding things you can do. There are endless opportunities, from helping at local food banks and shelters to mentoring younger generations or assisting at community events. Many organizations offer flexible options, so whether you can dedicate a few hours a week or just an occasional afternoon, there's always a way to contribute. One of the most meaningful ways to give back is by sharing your knowledge and experience. After 60, you've gained a lifetime of wisdom, why not pass it on? Teaching a skill, mentoring someone younger, or even just sharing stories and advice can be incredibly valuable. Many community centers, libraries, and schools have programs where you can guide and inspire others. If you love animals, consider volunteering at an animal shelter or fostering a pet. Not only does it provide care for animals in need, but studies show that spending time with animals reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and boosts overall happiness. For those who enjoy creativity, making handmade gifts, knitting blankets for hospitals, or crafting cards for nursing homes can bring joy to someone who needs it. Acts of kindness don't have to cost a thing, but they can change everything for someone else. Sometimes, giving back is as simple as spreading positivity. A kind word, a smile, a moment of encouragement. These small things can brighten someone's day in ways you might never realize. Finding the right way to help is all about choosing something that feels meaningful to you. If you're not sure where to start, think about what brings you joy. If you love cooking, maybe preparing a meal for someone in need is the perfect way to give back. If you enjoy conversation, visiting a senior center or participating in a community group could be fulfilling. The key is to find a way to help that feels natural and enjoyable. Because giving should feel good, not like an obligation. At the end of the day, helping others isn't just about them, it's about you, too. It brings connection, purpose, and joy, reminding you that no matter where you are in life, you are valuable, you are needed, and you can make a difference. If you believe in kindness, let me know in the comments, what's one way you love to help others? Your health is the foundation of everything. how much energy you have, how well you feel, and how much joy you get out of life. The good news? Taking care of yourself doesn't have to be complicated, restrictive, or overwhelming. In fact, even the smallest changes can lead to huge improvements in your well-being, making every day more enjoyable and fulfilling. Many people think of health as something that only concerns doctors and medications, but in reality, your daily habits have the biggest impact. What you eat, how you move, how you manage stress, all of these choices shape your physical and mental health. And the best part? You're in control of them. One of the easiest ways to start feeling better is focusing on what you put into your body. But let's be clear, this isn't about strict diets, giving up your favorite foods, or counting every calorie. It's about adding more of the good stuff that makes you feel great. More colorful vegetables, more fresh fruit, more whole foods that fuel your energy. A simple swap, like replacing processed snacks with nuts, or drinking more water instead of sugary drinks, can make a huge difference in how you feel throughout the day. Eating well should be about enjoying food, not feeling deprived. The key is balance. If you love a sweet treat, enjoy it. Just make sure your meals are mostly nourishing, natural, and full of foods that support your body. The more good things you add to your diet, the less room there is for things that drain your energy. But health isn't just about food, it's also about movement. And no, that doesn't mean spending hours at the gym. It means finding ways to move that feel good for you. Walking, stretching, dancing, yoga, gardening, any kind of movement counts. Staying active keeps your joints strong, your heart healthy, and your mind sharp. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. And let's not forget mental health. Stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts can affect your body just as much as poor diet or lack of movement. Taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body. What helps? Daily gratitude, deep breathing, time in nature, or even something as simple as laughing more. Yes, laughter really is medicine. Surrounding yourself with positivity, whether through uplifting conversations, hobbies, or just appreciating the small moments in life, can reduce stress and improve overall well-being. The way you talk to yourself matters too. Instead of focusing on what you should be doing, celebrate the steps you are taking. The beauty of taking control of your health is that it's never too late to start. No matter where you are in your journey, every small change adds up. Choosing to take care of your body and mind isn't about adding more rules. It's about creating a lifestyle that makes you feel your best. So whether it's drinking more water, taking an evening walk, or simply getting enough rest, each step you take toward better health is a step toward a happier life. If you're ready to take care of your health, hit like, because every step counts. Life is full of surprises, and the best part? It's never too late to embrace them. Many people believe that excitement and adventure belong to the younger years, but the truth is, there's no expiration date on living fully. Whether it's trying something completely new, stepping outside of your comfort zone, or simply looking at life with fresh eyes, adventure is always within reach. Exciting moments don't have to be extreme. Adventure doesn't mean jumping out of airplanes or climbing mountains, unless you want it to. It can be something as simple as exploring a new hobby, visiting a place you've never been, or even just saying yes to something unexpected. The key to feeling alive is to keep discovering, keep learning, and keep experiencing the world around you in different ways. Think about the last time you did something that made your heart race, not out of fear, but out of pure joy and excitement. Maybe it was trying a new food, meeting new people, or going somewhere unfamiliar. That feeling of discovery and wonder doesn't have to fade with age. In fact, it's even more important to seek out those moments now. So, where do you start? First, break free from routine. It's easy to fall into the same patterns, doing the same things every day. But adventure begins when you decide to shake things up. Take a different route on your walk, try a new type of cuisine, or explore a part of your town you've never been to. These small changes can reignite a sense of curiosity and make life feel more exciting. Next, try something you've always wanted to do but never had the time for. Maybe you've dreamed of learning to paint, taking a cooking class, or even going on a solo trip. Now is the time. The beauty of life after 60 is that you can do things for yourself, just because they bring you joy. Facing new experiences can feel intimidating at first, especially if you've been used to routine and predictability. But remember this: everything you love doing now was once something new. The things that bring you comfort and joy today were once unfamiliar. Stepping into new experiences is how we grow, how we build confidence, and how we create unforgettable memories. If fear is holding you back, start small. You don't have to take huge leaps, just little steps toward new experiences. Say yes to an invitation. Try a new dish at your favorite restaurant. Sign up for a class that interests you. Each small step adds up, and before you know it, you'll find yourself feeling more adventurous, more energized, and more excited about life. One of the most powerful ways to invite adventure into your life is through travel. It doesn't have to be far or expensive. Even a short road trip, a weekend getaway, or exploring a nearby town can bring a sense of wonder and excitement. Seeing new places, meeting new people, and experiencing different cultures keeps the mind young and the spirit alive. Adventure can also be about connecting with people in new ways. Whether it's making new friends, joining a group, or simply starting conversations with strangers, opening yourself up to new relationships brings unexpected joy and connection. Some of the best moments in life come from the people we meet along the way. And finally, adventure is a mindset. It's about being open to life's surprises, embracing the unknown, and choosing to see every day as an opportunity for something new. It's about breaking free from limitations and giving yourself permission to live fully, no matter your age. So, what's something new you'd love to try? Drop a comment below and share your next adventure. Every day is a new opportunity, a chance to find joy, to learn something new, to create moments that make life feel meaningful. No matter where you are in life, there is always something to look forward to, always something waiting to surprise you. The idea that the best moments are behind you? That's just not true. Your life is still unfolding, still full of possibilities. There are still places to see, passions to discover, friendships to build, and experiences to embrace. The past has shaped you, but the future is still yours to create. Every choice you make, every small step you take, adds to the richness of your journey. It all starts with a decision to say yes to life, to step outside of routine, to welcome new experiences with open arms. You don't need to change everything at once. Even the smallest shift, trying a new hobby, meeting new people, taking better care of yourself, can open doors you never expected. Because the truth is, the best is yet to come. Life isn't about looking back at what's been, it's about embracing what's still ahead. And your future? It's in your hands.